What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey. Today we're reacting to 2 secret room horror stories animated, okay? I don't like horror. I don't like scary, but we're going to get into this and see what it's like. So boom, let's just jump right into it.
When Haley and I bought the old Victorian house on Maple Street, we felt like we'd stumbled upon a hidden gem. The house had character, large bay windows, ornate woodwork, and a sweeping staircase that creaked with history. It was everything we wanted, despite needing some renovation. Our cat, Shadow, a sleek black feline with piercing green eyes, took to the house immediately. He darted around the place as if he had discovered his own kingdom, but that changed after our first big renovation project. We were tearing down a wall to create a more open living space when I noticed something odd. Behind a section of drywall under the staircase, there was a hollow sound. Haley, come check this out.
What is it?
I think there's something behind this wall. A few more swings with the sledgehammer revealed a small door, hidden and forgotten. Haley and I exchanged excited glances and pulled it open. The air that escaped was stale, carrying with it the scent of damp wood and something else, something metallic.
And we're not even in it for real yet.
It's a storage room.
It just went.
Inside, the room was cramped, barely large enough for an adult to stand up straight. Dust-covered shelves lined the walls, filled with old, forgotten trinkets. But what caught my eye was in the center of the room.
Dead body.
Handcuffs, chained to the floor. An icy chill ran down my spine as I stared at them.
They was in there getting it womp womp womp.
Why would anyone need handcuffs down?
Yo.
We left the room quickly, deciding to clean it out another day. But Shadow had other ideas. He began acting strangely around the area, hissing and arching his back whenever he got too close to the hidden door. That night, strange noises echoed through the halls. Soft whispers, like distant conversations, would drift through the rooms, sending shivers down my spine. As I lay in bed, I heard a faint tapping. I got up, following the sound down the staircase. The hidden door was open. My heart...
Stop. See...
pounded in my chest.
I would have left.
I vividly remembered closing it. I felt a sudden, inexplicable urge to close it and run, but I didn't. I stepped inside.
If y'all want to watch the original video without my commentary, the link is down in the description. Hey, can you subscribe to the channel too, please? I'd appreciate that. And leave a comment, because I like replying to them. I'm just nervous. I don't want to continue the video. I really don't.
The air was suddenly freezing as soon as I stepped inside. The hair on my arms stood on end. And then the handcuffs rattled slightly, as if tugged by an invisible force. I bolted out of the room and slammed the door shut.
In the first place?
The next day, I decided to set up a camera facing the hidden door. Haley thought I was overreacting, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong.
It's always the wife.
Just humor me, please.
It's always the wife.
I need to know if there's something there.
All right, if it'll help you sleep.
I watched the footage religiously, but for the first few nights, there was nothing unusual. Shadow continued his erratic behavior, walking up to that room and setting guard outside. Ever so often, he would make hissing sounds. Then,
I'm nervous.
On the 5th night, the footage changed. The camera picked up Shadow pacing nervously in front of the hidden door. He meowed frantically, and then the door creaked open by itself. My breath caught in my throat as I watched a hand, a pale, skeletal hand, appear from thin air, clutching the handcuffs and yanking them violently. The chains rattled, and the hand vanished as quickly as it had appeared. Oh my God. Haley, you need to see this. I showed her the footage. Her face went pale as well. I had no answers, only a growing sense of dread.
I thought I heard somebody behind me. Y'all, this is... And I'm in daylight. I thought I heard somebody behind me.
The house no longer felt like a home, but a prison of shadows and secrets.
I don't even want to watch the second one.
I knew
if
we
y'all
had
want
to
see
uncover
the
the
second one,
truth
that's gonna
behind
have
the
to be a
hidden
different
room
video.
before
Maybe 2
it consumed us entirely. I was not ready to move again since I had already sunk a lot of money into this place. Haley went around the neighborhood and spoke to people about the house's history. When that didn't give results, she spent hours at the local library, poring over old records.
That looks like the
Suits
is
when
library.
She got answers from the old librarian.
Do you remember anyone talking about strange occurrences at the old Victorian on Maple Street?
Oh, that house has a bit of a dark past.
I don't like
it was
this.
Owned
I'm
by
like
a man
tensed
named
right
Jacob
now. Y'all see,
Thorne
I'm holding the microphone with 2 hands. When have I ever held the microphone with 2 hands? It's always
quite
one.
Right in the head.
What do you mean?
They say he was a recluse, obsessed with occult practices. Some even whispered that he kept people imprisoned in his house. Slaves.
Stop, don't say
but
that
that's
to me.
Just a local legend, of course.
I don't want to hear that.
The pieces began to fit together,
I swear
but
I
they
keep hearing
painted a
something
grim
behind me.
picture.
I need to just start
Jacob
ducking out the way to see
the occult practices, the hidden room with handcuffs. It all pointed to something sinister. Despite our fear, we decided to get rid of the handcuffs. Armed with a flashlight and a crowbar, I pried open the door. The air inside was even colder than before. The metallic scent stronger. Haley stayed back, her face pale with fear. Shadow hissed from outside.
I
stepped inside, my heart pounding in my chest. The handcuffs lay on the floor, untouched but ominous. As I reached out to touch them, a sudden force yanked them from my grasp, sending me sprawling. Haley, get out of here! But before she could react, the door slammed shut. Darkness enveloped me, the temperature dropping rapidly. Whispers filled the air, growing louder and more frantic.
This is what you get.
I fumbled for my flashlight,
You deserve
the beam
it now.
Flickering as
you
if
deserve
struggling
death.
against the malevolent presence.
You stupid
Who's
boy.
there?
You
Get
deserve
out.
it.
This is my house now.
You shouldn't have done
here.
what you did.
That is when I saw it in the low light emanating from the flashlight. A figure emerged from the thin air. A black man with a translucent body.
Why he gotta be black? Why he gotta be black? You know what I mean? Like, why he gotta be black? Couldn't have been a white ghost? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much. You know, like, black people, we don't really have time to haunt people. You know what I'm saying? Because even in death, we're poor, you know?
Eyes pale as ivory, and his hand tied to the handcuff. It was faint at first, but grew more solid, clearly visible to my eyes in some time. It didn't seem to sense me, but I could gather that the spirit was in pain. It growled slowly in an otherworldly noise, which got heavier and louder. Soon, the space around me began vibrating, shaking violently. Haley banged on the closed door from outside and yelled my name. I was paralyzed, but I knew that what I was about to do was right. With determination, I grabbed the crowbar and swung it at the handcuffs. They resisted at first, as if protected by some unseen force. With each strike, the cries of the black man's spirit grew louder, more
Can you stop? Can you stop saying black man? Like that's not racist to anybody else? No? Just me? All right. That's
frantic.
Cool.
I soon realized that I couldn't break the chains like that. So instead, I started hitting the old times around it. They started developing cracks, and with a few more strikes, the tiles broke, releasing the chain. The moment they broke, a deafening scream filled the house. The figure suddenly stood still. No noise, no movement, as if looking at me with his pale eyes. And then he let out a dying wail before dissolving into a mist, the cold air dissipating. The door swung open and Haley ran in to hug me. The chains dissolved into the air as well.
What?
The oppressive atmosphere lifted, replaced by a serene silence. Shadow appeared, rubbing against our legs, his behavior back to normal, and he started licking my leg. It's over.
What?
We did it.
The poor soul. Thank God it's finally free.
We agreed to fill in the storage space forever, knowing that some secrets are better left buried. As we settled into our now peaceful home, we felt a sense of closure. The house on Maple Street still had its history, but we had put one of its darkest chapters to rest.
I'm too black for this. Look, you know what? If y'all want to see part 2 of this, y'all gotta let me know. Cause I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to be black in the first place? Like, it couldn't have been a white ghost. You don't think white ghosts would have had time to do all of that? I know a black ghost wouldn't. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what I've said. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is Corey. This is the first longest reaction I've ever done. We're going to do part 2 in another video, but give me some time to recuperate from that last story, okay? We're still going to do it in daylight because I'm not doing this at night, or unless y'all want to see it at night. Y'all got to let me know in the comments, but y'all got to make sure you watch that video because if you don't, I won't be doing it again. You know what I'm saying? I will see you guys in the next video. If I haven't said that already, my name is Corey. Peace. Because what the heck is that?